Bash script to install packages. How can you write a bash script that will install packages for you? That's what we'll be talking about in this video. And let's get started. Alright, so I have my Linux machine here, basically this CentOS machine. So first, before you can write a script, any script in that case, you should have an idea of how it will work. And since this is a script that is going to install packages for you, then it's good to have an idea of how to run packages on the terminal. So that's where I'm going to start. First, how can you install packages from the terminal? So simple. Depending on the application or the Linux distros that you are using, there are two different ways to install package in Linux. There are two common ways. You can either use the yum, or you can use the apt. You use yum when you are running a CentOS distro, or let's say RPM Linux machine, any family of RPM machine. RPM. Then you are going to use yum to install any package on those. So this is an RPM based CentOS. If you are using Ubuntu, then you are going to use apt install. So that's the basic explanation of how to install and in Linux. So let's say I want to install zip package now. I just say yum install zip. It's as simple as that. So the main thing here is to get the name of the package you want to install. And if you want to install more than one packages, you can do that. Let's say I want to install zip, I want to install unzip as well. You can just put the name here as many as possible. Then you hit enter. So if I should hit enter now, this installation will begin. However, it is necessary, it's advisable that you should put -y in the sense that after the system detects this instruction, it's going to ask, like, do I still want to proceed with the installation? So -y will serve as a pre-answer, like I've provided the answer to all these questions it's going to ask. So it's just going to apply yes to all those basic questions, except if there's an error. So if I should hit enter now, all these packages will get installed. So can you see? Now there is an instruction here. Before you can install, even in Windows as well, I think you have to be an admin. So it's saying here, because I sign in with a Vagrant user, which is not an admin. However, it has sudo right, but it's not a root user. So to run this command, you need to provide sudo if you are not an admin, and not all users can use sudo, right? So if you are not, that's a little bit above this discussion, however, but you need to be a root user or admin user before you can install on a Linux machine. So let me show you a little shortcut. I'm going to apply sudo, but instead of typing anything from the beginning, I'll just use sudo bang. Got this bang, it's exclamation twice. It's going to apply sudo to the beginning of the last command that I ran. So I'll just hit enter, then change that sudo, then to start the installation using the sudo right. Can you see? Now it's downloading. So this is the basic way of installing in Linux. But the main thing here is that we want to write a script that will perform this function for us. So that's what we will be doing. Now. So let's write a script. So install, let's call it, I'll be using the VI editor. So, and I'll name it install script. Alright, .sh. So alright, and then when you are writing Linux, when you are writing a script, you need to provide, in fact, any programming language, I think for that matter, you need to provide the path to the compiler. So the path to this, since this is a bash script, the path is bin.bash, and you need to provide this shebang first, then bin/bin/bash. So that's the path to the compiler. Then let's start writing the script, and then we are going to start from the basic just how to run such command in the, let's say you want to install zip. Let's continue as an example, then input -y. So this, as you can see, is a script. First let me save this. I'm using the VI editor, so to save, use :wq, as you can see at the bottom of the screen here. So I'll just hit enter, then this is saved. And then after writing the script, this is the file. Oh, sorry, let's see the file. This is the file here, install script.sh. What you need to do is to make it executable. Just chmod +x, then provide the name of the file you want to apply this permission to, then hit enter. Now this is executable, then I can run it. To run the script, just provide a link to the folder, the path. This is the /install. This simply means the present folder, then the file name. If I should hit enter now, you see it's going to install. Again, I'm not the root user, so I can just sudo bang enter, then it's going to install that file. This, as little as it is, this is a script now, as in this file is a script. So if you can send it to any Linux or any user to install zip on their machine, they just need to run it using this instruction, and it's going to install zip specifically, because that's the instruction in the script. So as you can see, zip is getting installed. So, but this can only install zip for us, and also it can only install on a Linux based machine. Let's say you want to have this script to be very flexible in the sense that the user can provide whatever package they want to install with it. So that's what I'm going to modify the script to. Just let's see this installation to the end. Let's fast forward the video. I can just quit this because that's not the point of this training. So the point is to write the script, and you can see we have written one. So I'm going to modify the script. At the present, this script can only install zip. Let's say I wanted to install in start mode, sorry. Let's say I wanted to I want the user to provide the package name they want to install, instead of me just add coding the package, in this case zip. So I want this to be flexible for the user. So what we are going to do is that we are going to use something called arguments, because command argument, call it command argument in bash scripting. Command argument is the sense that whenever someone run this command, just like the way I ran it, they will need to provide an argument in addition to running the command. So that argument will be the package name they wish to install. So to do that is very simple. Just put delete the zip and put $1, and then if you want, they can have as many as possible. You can put $1 there. So with this $1, I'm going to save this now and show you how it works. So $1, let me clear the screen, and then I'm going to run the script again, sudo -y. Then I'm just going to provide that $1 we ask for what I want to install. So after I provide this instruction to run the command, then I'll provide the name of the package I wish to install, space the name of the package. Let's say in this case I want to install wget. I'll just put wget. So wget will replace the $1 in the script. So if I should hit enter now, then it's going to start the installation of this package, in this case wget. So this makes the script flexible, and there are a lot of ways. Writing script is like writing, it's like using it's not even like, it's same thing as you running a programming language. So it's very depending on your creativity and your experience. So writing a script you can write a script in different ways, and they are going to do the same thing. So this is one of the ways you can write a bash script to install packages. And thank you guys.